Hi there, this is Michelle Swann with Swann Realty Group, your real estate expert. Welcome to my channel where I love to educate and help buyers in this market to make knowledgeable decisions. And in this video, I'm going to be debunking common real estate myths to help you make informed choices. So let's get started. Myth number 1, renting is throwing away money. The thought that renting is a waste of money. This can be true on one end, as you are paying down your landlord's mortgage instead of building equity, home ownership, and personal wealth for yourself. But there are some factors that would benefit a person to rent, such as a transition in their life, divorce, death, or moving to the area where you're unsure of where you want to live. Another possible reason to rent is the potential that the buyer has poor credit or not enough down payment money, and that they need to rent until they can save enough money. Or another reason for renting is it provides flexibility to move easily from one area to another once your lease expires and not have to sell a property to move on. Myth number 2, the bigger the down payment, the better. This belief that a larger down payment is always the best for your situation is not always the case. Sometimes you have enough cash to put down more than 20% to help decrease your monthly payment. But sometimes there's a better option to lower the payment and keep your money for other purposes, such as renovations or potential emergencies that may come up. Providing more of a down payment doesn't always decrease your interest rate, something you would need to discuss with your lender. Myth number 3, location is the only important factor. This notion that location is the sole determinant factor on a good real estate investment is not the complete picture. Sometimes you pick an area that you think is going to increase in value, but the home itself is in very poor condition. This may not be the best real estate investment, as you may have to put more money into the home than you would have initially thought you had to. You may find a house that is in perfect condition, but the area is depreciating in value. You don't want to buy the nicest house in the neighborhood. This could be a concern for you when you went to sell the property in the future. Myth number 4, all renovations add value. Not every renovation will add value to the property, other than making it more appealing to the buyer. For example, by adding new windows, or removing popcorn ceilings, or adding a new roof, or a new kitchen sink, or updating a secondary bathroom. This does make it more appealing to the buyer, but it becomes an expectation of maintenance at some point. It does not necessarily increase the value of the property. What does increase the value is when sellers remodel their kitchen and their master bathroom, or even add a covered back patio. Here in the state of Texas, due to the intense heat and sunny days, these are the most desirable updates for the buyers at this point. Myth number 5, real estate is always a safe investment. Real estate is cyclical in nature and has highs and lows very similar to the stock market. Home values generally increase 3 to 5% historically, but when there's a lull or a downturn in the market, you will see your home value potentially decrease. The only time that this really matters is if you're going to sell it. Overall, real estate is a solid investment. And in comparison to other investments, based on the gain that you could acquire, it's important to do your research with your realtor to determine if the location that you're looking in is increasing in value or does it have a high turnover rate. This means where people are moving away from it for some reason. And there could be a neighborhood that you're looking into that backs up to a recently purchased rail yard dumping area, something like that, which in turn would make people want to sell their property and leave. So it's definitely a good idea to do your research on what is being built around the home. Okay, myth number 6, you need perfect credit to buy a home. The idea that the only individuals with flawless credit can purchase a property is just simply not the case. There are many loan programs that go down to 580 credit score, such as FHA, and the conventional requirement is a 620 credit score. The perfect credit score is in the 800s. Not many people have that. But as inflation increases and money gets tighter for the majority of the public, credit scores can decrease easily. Always have a conversation with your realtor about the best options. And if you feel that your credit score is not where it needs to be, buyers do have options. So, to summarize, key takeaways, renting isn't always a bad idea. You don't always have to have a large down payment. Location is not the only important factor in purchasing a property. Not all renovations add value. And real estate is always a safe investment. And of course, you don't need perfect credit to buy a home. I encourage you to do your research, seek professional advice, and make decisions based on your individual circumstances. Please like and comment for more information, and I invite you to share your own real estate experiences in the comments. And feel free to contact me in my links or in my bio for additional guidance. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.